Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is Wednesday night. It is 8:10 p.m. And that means once again it is time for Turnbuckle Studios and CBRS Entertainment to come together and bring you the Wednesday PlayStation Showcase. I am OM Dynamic, joined as always by the man on the console, Mr. Chris Best. How are we doing tonight, brother?
Doing pretty good. Looking towards playing the game that we have featured for tonight, but we do have some PlayStation news to get out of the way because last week we did a pre-record, so we had there was an announcement for what came to the PlayStation Plus Extra for the mid-month. So we are going to talk about that right here, right now. We're going to break that down because this, guys, is a very exciting month for us here. Yeah, and the PlayStation Plus Extra and Premium lineup for August 2026 is here, bringing RPGs, shooters, indie gamers, and a couple of classics to the game catalog. So let's take a quick look at what's coming. We're going to start off with a game we've already featured here on the PlayStation Plus. We featured both games actually, and a game that I said I wanted to see come to the PlayStation Plus, and it's here. Kingdom. That is not the. That is not the graphic. What is going on here? There we go. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is on the way. They get that the other graphic. That's a game that is coming. We're not going to talk about it right now, but this massive RPG continues the story of Henry Skalitz in 15th century Bohemia. Rather than fantasy and magic, Kingdom Come actually focuses on a more realistic medieval experience with challenging combat, exploration, and choices that can impact your journey. If you're looking for something you can sink your teeth into for dozens of hours, this is easily one of August's biggest additions, and I cannot agree with that statement anymore because the 2-hour demo or trial I had with it, I had a lot of fun playing it. When we came to the end of the episode, I was like, I need to play this. I can't wait to play it again.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun exploring this game on the PlayStation Showcase the last couple of weeks. And yeah, it was very, very enjoyable. Definitely more realistic, where as they mentioned, less magic, less fantasy, a lot more realistic compared to what we've been led to believe about that time and the sort of the era of kings and wizards.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and can't wait to sink my teeth into the game again. Just gonna say. Just like I can't wait to sink my teeth into this next game here because I'm a vampire fan. So coming up next, guys, is Vampire Survivor. The concept is just simple: move around, survive increasingly massive waves of enemies, and collect upgrades while your weapons attack automatically. But as you get stronger, the screen quickly turns into absolute chaos. It's simple, addictive, and definitely worth checking out if you've somehow managed to miss it. Now, what this game is basically, think of it as Castlevania on crack.
Yes. Yes, this is a game I have looked into a few times. It has been on the Game Pass for quite some time. I've just never had the intrigue to download it, and I love vampire games and the idea of vampires. This just never looked like my style.
Okay, so you heard it first. OMD doesn't like Castlevania-like games.
See, I got more of the dungeon crawler aspect out of it because I love the old school Castlevanias.
Yeah, this is not a dungeon crawler at all. It is more old school Castlevania mixed with a smidgen of dungeon crawler. But yeah, coming up next is a game that I've been intrigued with. I've looked at it, never really read into what it is, but just from the title alone, I was intrigued by it. And that's a game called Hell Is Us. It's a third-person action adventure set in a country devastated by civil war and a supernatural catastrophe. You'll explore a semi-open world, battle mysterious creatures, and uncover the story that without constantly relying on objective markers telling you where to go. If you enjoy games that encourage exploration and figuring things out yourself, this could be worth checking out. And that's why that game sells me, because I kind of like those getting into the world, exploring it, figuring it out for yourself, trying to solve puzzles without the help of anybody else kind of deal. That's kind of up my alley here. Um, I might be confusing this with another title because I thought it was for the longest time I used to kind of confuse this with the video game Hell Let Loose.
Yes. And I think that's the one I'm thinking of, because I know I've heard of this game as well. And I keep thinking of Hell Let Loose as well, which is more of that open world PvE type of thing. So I don't know. I'm going to have to go back and look into this.
Hell Is Us is actually a World War shooter. Or World War II shooter. That's what that is. It's more, Hell Is Us is more of like a strategical World War II shooter. Or Hell Let
Hell
Loose,
Let
I mean.
Loose.
But Hell Is Us, this like I said, just from the title alone, this game intrigued me, and I don't know if I want to check it out yet, but I want to watch some more gameplay video before I make
Right.
that final decision on it.
Yes.
And the next game that Bubba told me to just give it a shot because it's one of those strange games that could be a hidden gem. It's a game called Umama Sumi, and I hope I said that right. Pretty Derby Party Dash. It's just for PS4 players, but if you have the PS5, you can still get it. This is a colorful pixel art party game that has teams competing across several events, including hurdles, basketball, dodgeball, and a rather unusual eating competition. It's certainly one of those games that would make a unique addition to your game catalog. And what this game is basically, it's an anime version of Mario Party.
Okay.
And I've been kind of looking for like these kind of games that like where you can get in with your buddies and have fun without throwing your controller like Mario Party seems to do.
Right.
Um, I may give this one a look see as well, just because it did look like a lot of fun. Uh, but we'll have to see here. But this next game here is definitely a game that's also up my alley. As you guys know, I like a whole bunch of different genres of games here. But what you guys never see me do is simulation games. But this one might be up my alley as well, because I do like simulation games, and this is a game called 2 Point Museum. It puts you in charge of building and managing your own museum. You'll hire staff, send experts on expeditions, collect artifacts, and design exhibits while trying to keep your visitors happy. Fans of 2 Point Hospital, which is a hospital simulation game, and 2 Point Campus, which is a college simulation game, should feel right at home with this one. And once again, I've had a look at 2 Point Hospital and 2 Point Campus. It seemed intriguing. Um, I may give this one. I don't know if I'm going to give this one a shot yet because I'm a little bit picky when it comes to my simulation games. I don't know. What do you think about that?
I've never really looked into them, but I mean, just from this graphic, I'm really getting Night at the Museum vibes.
Yeah.
So I would be intrigued to look into these. And I don't know. I know 2 Point Museum. I've seen, or not 2 Point Museum, 2 Point Hospital.
Mm-hmm.
But I've again never watched a trailer for it. I just don't have the time to sit and watch the trailers all the time. Even when I'm at work, I'm trying to keep myself a lot busier, just so I don't fall asleep there. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to go in and really try and look at these and explore them.
All right. But up next is a game that I've played before. I don't know why I didn't finish it, but maybe this is PlayStation telling me maybe I should finish this game. And that's Metro Exodus. This is a post apocalyptic first person shooter that combines combat, stealth, exploration, and survival horror as you leave Moscow and journey across a devastated Russia. If you've never experienced Metro Exodus, its arrival on PlayStation Plus gives you a great opportunity to finally check it out. And here's the kicker, guys, the developers of this game, Square Enix.
Yes.
We all know that we know that they're mostly known for RPGs, but first person shooters, they can tackle those no problem as well.
You know what? The Metro games are fantastic. Now, I've never played Exodus, but I do own Metro 2033 and Metro Last Light.
Yeah, I got Last Light as well.
This one I know, I can't remember if it's still on Game Pass or if I'd have to buy it again, but I know for me it's relatively inexpensive. So maybe this is a sign, especially because there is a new Metro coming.
This could be very well it, but now this next game, guys, it came to the monthly PlayStation Plus users, but it looks like it is staying with the PlayStation Plus permanently. That game, guys, is Dying Light 2.
Nice.
You'll explore a massive post-apocalyptic city using the series' signature parkour system while battling both infected and hostile survivors. And once the sun goes down, the infected become considerably more aggressive and dangerous. So if you like those open world zombie games with parkour, and there's plenty here to keep you busy. And it's not just zombies and parkour. I get when I played this game, I got a lot of Far Cry vibes playing it.
Okay, well, I know there's faction wars in this game as well, and you have to try and bridge gaps between factions, even though you can jump alliances.
Yeah, but you can also get in there, and I got to double check if it's cross-platform. But you can get in there with your buddies and team up and take on other factions while taking out zombies and things of that nature in this game as well. And
yes.
Stay tuned for the Halloween, the month of October when we do the Halloween games, guys. Just on this one, just going to leave that there. But up next, guys, the PlayStation Premium Classic games have arrived as well. Premium subscribers are going to get 2 additions to the Classics catalog this month. And one of them is a game that we've already talked about coming to the PlayStation Plus. We talked about this months ago, and it is the final one of I think it was 3 games that we knew were coming, but they never announced a date. The first one was Time Crisis. The second one was PsyOps. Well, they're both already there. But now we have Onimusha, Dawn of Dreams. Originally released for the PlayStation 2, set in feudal Japan, you'll battle the demonic Genma, using several playable characters with different weapons and abilities. It's another opportunity again for Onimusha fans to revisit one of the later entries from the series. And of course, this is being done because the new Onimusha game, we're maybe a month or 2 away from that game coming out.
Right. Again, I mean, I haven't been a PlayStation guy since the PlayStation 1, so I am completely at a loss for these games. But I do like the rendering here, the graphic for this game, and I'm hoping that it is a remaster, at least for the PS5 with the updated graphics.
Mm-hmm. I can't remember if they said it was an upgrade or anything of that nature, but this last game really befuddles me as to why we're getting it, but we're getting it. It's a game that really wasn't well rated when it first came out. Neither was the movie, actually, that ties in with it. And it's a Disney game, folks. We're getting Disney's Atlantis, The Lost Empire, PS4 and PS5, or we do have that, I should say. Based on the 2001 animated movie, this 3D action adventure follows Milo Thatch and his expedition as they search for the legendary lost city of Atlantis. The classics version will also include modern features such as rewind and quick save, which comes standard with a lot of the classic games. Anyways, I don't know about this game, if I'm going to be completely open and honest with you. Um, I do like my Disney games. I don't know if this is going to be in my catalog.
Right. And I mean, again, I haven't seen the movie. I was really reminded of when I first saw this graphic, I was really reminded of when we did Civilization a few weeks ago.
Last week and the week before.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, I don't know. Maybe it might be one of those games that'll be like, it'll be late at night and be like, I'm bored. Let's try this game out.
Yeah, it's something to maybe look at. And you never know, because there are times that game that you're not thinking is going to do anything for you turns into something you truly, truly enjoy.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to check everything out as they come out. But right now, we're going to take our first commercial break before we get into the final PlayStation Plus game. You guys already saw it. Well, it's Helldivers 2. We're going to be playing that after this commercial break.
A Turnbuckle affiliation program is looking for more people. If you have passion level for pro wrestling, sports, videos games, or something else, then Turnbuckle Studios is the place to be. If you have ever wanted to pursue content creation and want to join our team, then we would love to have you. Check out turnbucklestudios.org or contact us by email today, because your future is now, and we want you to tap in.
And ladies and gentlemen, turnbucklestudios.org is your home for the Turnbuckle affiliation program. And as it said, we need your help. So if you've ever wanted your break in podcasting, content creation, or to help us behind the scenes, hit the join button, send us your credentials via email. Tell us how you can help us, how you believe we can help you. We will sit down as a collective and find the right fit. All of that and so much more at turnbucklestudios.org.
Yeah, so as I said, guys, tonight we are playing Helldivers 2. And it arrived on the PlayStation Plus as of August 12th, bringing its 4-player cooperative warfare to the game catalog. As a Helldiver, you'll travel across galaxies battling the enemies of Super Earth while completing missions and spreading managed democracy. That's an interesting term. Cooperation is essential, especially because friendly fire is always active. You'll also have access to stratagems that allow you to call in weapons, equipment, and devastating orbital attacks. Of course, one badly placed stratagem can turn a perfectly coordinated mission into complete chaos in about 3 seconds. Helldivers 2 has continued to expand since launch with new enemies, weapons, war bonds, and other content. Now that it's available through the PlayStation Plus Extra, there's never been a better time, guys, to enlist and do your part for Super Earth, which is what I'm going to do now.
Yes. So this is a game that I actually own as well on the Xbox. And I can see you're already on board your own ship, so I can tell you've already played a little bit.
Yeah, I played through the
Helldiver. At last, we foray into the void.
So I'm going to select this mission here.
A worthy choice.
So I don't know how much of this game you've seen if you've been down to the planets, but this does remind me of a very, very campy movie featuring one Neil Patrick Harris.
Oh yeah, I already mentioned on the Xbox showcase when I was talking about the game to Bubba, I said it's basically Starship Troopers.
Yes. Yes, it is. And Earth Defense Force, if you remember those games.
Nope, I don't actually.
Very, very similar, but Earth Defense Force was just giant ants.
So I'm just doing my load up here. And ready up.
Launch initiated.
This is always the... I always thought this part looks really cool.
This is perhaps my favorite part of the entire game. Because you can actually steer your pod to where you want to try and land it.
Our enemy would turn this city into a conurbation of tyranny. Do not let them.
Okay, so we're trying to look for a black box.
Yeah, you have to scrounge for supplies, really watch your ammo,
Yeah.
because you will run out.
Yeah, I've only got eight bullets in this gun, so I gotta use my ammo conservatively and rely on maybe the NPC players.
See, I was never able to do it with NPC. I was only ever able to get the online, but I had two guys that I played with.
Yeah.
The more the mightier. Thank you, Helldivers.
There we go. Just gained a trophy for healing one of my teammates.
There you go.
All set to liberate a hole in their head.
Okay.
Incoming fire!
So there are different elements in different planets that you will have to avoid as well. Like here, you've got the extreme cold. There's toxicity
Yeah.
that you really have to worry about, watch for, because those things will just kill you.
I just got murdered.
Democracy has landed.
Democracy always wins!
So the thing I keep pulling up in my lower left corner, guys, is the map so that I can see what I need to do.
I'm sorry!
Contact! Stand by!
Supposed to be looking for like a black box, but I can't find it.
On your feet, soldier!
Yeah, there's going to be lots of different areas. I know in a lot of missions too, especially in the multiplayer aspect.
Found it.
Is there you're really timed, and you've got about 10 minutes per round.
Yeah.
But there is also lots of exploration. Like you will find different vaults that are going to be guarded, not necessarily heavily, but they will be guarded.
All set to liberate
Controls
a
are
hole.
fairly simple.
Yeah.
Now you got to get to the communication relay. Here we have communication room, which we call the comm room. But yeah, these are definitely different enemies from what I've seen, and I did get the upgrade to the Super Citizen
Yeah.
edition.
Best thing I can do right now is run.
Yep.
And as I said, I keep pulling up the map, and that's mostly to double check that I am still on the right the right direction. I'm not sure if I'm at the right spot or not.
Tagging map. Dropping a pin.
There's a.
Wait.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus.
Democratic steps for you, my
Thought you were enemies. Jesus. Come running at me like that.
Right?
Incoming fire! Moving! Help! Liberty tells you to fight
Oh,
on.
this guy again.
Say hello to democracy!
He gone.
Their lives were in our hands.
Ready to dispense democracy.
First one.
Right.
Get down! Oh, cover me, please! Objective located.
Oh, come on.
First one.
Why isn't this working? R1. Ah, stupid controller.
See, I didn't have any issues with the controls, but I also didn't do. I didn't deal with this stuff when I was playing. My partners did.
Out of stims.
Is there something you're missing? Because it does say 4 out of 5 in the top.
I don't know.
Prepare for contact. Make every shot count.
This is something new. Might have to go back in and
Let's have an answer.
look at this.
Liberty tells you to fight on. Nothing can topple our way of life.
And yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are looking into the idea of doing a cross-play night on this game at a future date.
Yeah, if I can get my controller to cooperate with me.
Cover my sector. Get behind cover. First one.
Now, when you got this game, and I know it's on the PS Plus, did you get all of the updates and all of the DLC for it, or?
I think so.
Covering from here.
Give me 1 second here. I'm going to do a quick Google search to find out what I need to do.
Yes. Well, Mr. Best is doing the Google. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an intriguing game, and I do like third-person shooters. I'm not a big fan of time missions, so that's where the multiplayer really, I guess, aggravated me. I wasn't as big a fan of this game, but yes, I did find this to be Starship Troopers on steroids. But this is the case where some of this stuff that we're seeing in what Mr. Best is playing, I didn't get to see in my edition. So I don't know if everything came through or if I just haven't unlocked enough or bought enough in the game. So I'm going to have to go back and take a look for myself as well, so that we can, if and when the time comes to do that cross-platform night, we can do it.
Okay.
Cover my sector. Weapons hot.
So is there something you were missing?
Yeah, it's supposed to move the satellite.
Ah.
However, I don't know where I'm supposed to move the satellite, so...
Right?
For the glory of Super.
You have to line it up into that. Nope.
Moving out.
Should tell you or give you an indication of when the satellite is lined up. Ladies and gentlemen, well,
There
Mr.
we go.
Best, oh, you got it?
I think so. It's supposed to make like an audible beep, and I heard a beep when I just moved it to where it is. So,
Prepare for contact. Plug the hole.
There we go.
There we go.
So key thing when you're playing this game, guys, don't play it on mute. Play it with your headphones on or play it with the TV loud.
Yeah.
Soldiers, at ease.
But don't come at me when your parents give you trouble for having the TV too loud.
Right?
Good, Helldivers.
So, kids, don't play the game after midnight when your parents are in bed. Now, if they're on night shift, that's another story.
Nah, you really should still be in bed. Kids got school in the morning, man.
They do.
Prepare for contact.
Freedom has prevailed. Now head to the extraction point.
Steady now. Be ready.
Extraction point is on the other side of the map, so we're going to go that way.
All right. Now, I know you've been on your ship. I know you've at least done the tutorial. Have you done anything in the shop, quote unquote, on the ship?
Nope, that
Or
was
in the
first
armory
mission.
or anything like that? Okay,
That
perfect.
was the first thing you saw me do, and I'm about to die.
Reporting to the front. Mag's empty.
Oh. Okay, I can't fight that dude.
No. No, but there are areas where you can probably pick up weapons and even more powerful things like rocket launchers to take them out.
Jesus. Okay, I got one more reinforcement left. Let's just try and get home, guys.
Ready to liberate.
Okay, well, the extraction point's right here, so it's all good. I hope.
There we go.
Whoops. Whoops, I hit the wrong button.
Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle inbound.
Now you have to survive.
ETA T-minus 1 minute, 30 seconds.
Is that the only thing I had to beat? I was kind of expecting like hordes of creatures.
Right?
Well, if that's the case, I'll just run around here for like a minute.
Yeah.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
I'm surprised your NPCs haven't shown up.
I think a good chunk of them are dead or something.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, while Mr. Best waits to extract, we ask that you take a minute and check out our shop.
The Turnbuckle Studios store is open for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Get the merch and represent the best from the shows you watch on a weekly basis. Multiple styles to choose from with over 10 products available. Don't get left out and pick up all your favorites today. Find us at turnbucklestudios.org.
And once again, ladies and gentlemen, turnbucklestudios.org is your home for the Turnbuckle Affiliation Program, and we encourage you to check out our shop. Powered by Redbubble, it is 100% completely safe and secure. Support your favorite shows and your favorite podcasters. Wear what we wear. All of the proceeds come back into our studios to bring you a better experience. So when you make that purchase, tag us on the socials, take a pic, whatever it is, and we'll give you a shout out live on air during one or more of our weekly programs. All of that and more from Turnbuckle
You
Studios.
leave a more free city than you found.
There you go.
Mission completed. I am now a level 2 cadet.
There we go. I think I may be level 5, maybe 6 in this game. You even get the pyro display.
All right, so we're gonna hit return to ship because you had mentioned something about a shop, and I want to see what you're talking about. Customization.
This is your armory in here.
Yeah. I can customize my stuff here. Okay, so this is like kind of like Call of Duty, right? Where you can go in, pick out which weapons you want to do, that sort of deal.
Yeah, but there's really, when you're this early in the game, there's not much choice on these.
Yeah.
But this is where you can also upgrade your character, pick a different outfit, anything like that.
Over here, this is like the control center, lets you know what's going on within the game itself.
Yep, and if you go back this way and into that corner where you see those other terminals, so there's ship management, and this is where you can pick up your stratagems and other things.
Okay, so this looks like okay, I can purchase other things here.
Yep.
I can even upgrade the ship should I choose to do that.
Yep.
And then vehicle customization. Okay, I can see myself having a little bit of fun doing this. I can even change the ship name if I wanted to, but I called it Gauntlet of Justice because I kind of like that name.
My ship, I believe, is the Eye of Benevolence.
Helldiver.
Acquisitions. Oh, this is where you can actually like purchase other things.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, this is the microtransaction area.
Yep, that requires your human monies.
One shudders to envisage what repulsive larvae gestates within the gloom as we speak.
So there really isn't a lot to explore on the actual ship, unfortunately.
That's all right, though. I mean, we could always try and squeeze in one more mission before we got to wrap up the hour.
freedom of the galaxy remains
Absolutely.
in jeopardy. Let us join the fight.
I'm not sure what I want to do. Oh, I can tell my ship to go to other areas.
Yeah. So there's going to be different enemies in different areas, of course, different
Well
missions,
done,
whether you're going to
Helldiver.
keep the peace.
Initiating FTL jump to the Garharan system.
Yeah.
Jump complete.
Now I go to the heliport or the helipod and launch myself down.
Hellpods Prime.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, while Mr. Best awaits his launch, we actually encourage you to launch into all of our weekly programming.
Turnbuckle Studios and the Turnbuckle Affiliation Program bring you the week of streams. All times are in Eastern Time. Monday night, we are on call as the Raw Patrol is on duty at 8 p.m. Tuesday brings you the flagship show, Turnbuckle Talk, at 8:05 p.m. Wednesday, we play games with the PlayStation Showcase at 8 p.m. Thursdays, let us power your dreams with the Xbox Showcase at 9 p.m. Friday, we invite you to come for a ride with the SmackDown Security Detail at 8 p.m. The weekend brings you Saturday Night Gaming at 8 p.m. On Sunday, be sure to catch the Chris Parrish podcast at 12:15 p.m. And later in the day, the Locker Room presents Wrestling Recap Delivers at 7 p.m. Always be aware that weekend shows can vary in times, as the PLE Patrol and other watch party streams are always a must-see. Be part of the shows and join the chat every day and watch all of the latest episodes on turnbucklestudios.org/shows. And please do not forget to drop a like, follow, and to subscribe to all of our channels, and when the time is right, all you have to do is tap in.
And ladies and gentlemen, once again, turnbucklestudios.org is your home for the Turnbuckle Affiliation Program, and there is something for you here each and every night of the week. So check those out under the shows section, but we want you to meet the team behind the shows. Mr. Best, myself, Bubba Duke, Logan Thompson, Chris Parrish, and the Godfather himself, Carl Carafel. Click on our individual links to get our socials and watch our latest weekly live episodic program. All of that and more at turnbucklestudios.org. Yeah, so again, this is a map I've never seen, but again, maybe I just hadn't unlocked it. Maybe I'll be able to unlock a little bit more if I explore the game a little bit more, especially now that I see there is a single player option.
Yeah, and at first when I landed here, I'm like, did I just land on the Dagobah system in Star Wars?
Right?
Because it is giving off a swampy view, but clearly you can see I'm in some kind of a farm.
Yep. And I am going to ask, because we know that there's no fast travel in this game unless you're launching from the ship. But what level of difficulty are you playing with?
I honestly can't remember what I set it to.
Bag's empty.
But these are the creatures I had fun fighting in the tutorial.
Yep.
A lot better than those zombie creatures. I'd rather fight a bunch of these guys.
Right? I don't find the melee combat in this game either.
All right, got myself a shotgun.
Out of ammo!
There we go. All right, so I can't read the objective here that you're trying to do right now.
I'm just trying to raise a flag for Super Earth.
I need them!
But I'm actually having a lot more fun just shooting these guys than anything.
Yep.
Pick up those grenades just in case.
Out of stills.
No. What do you have available in terms of stratagems if you had to call one in?
I can't remember how to call them in. Reinforcements, SOS beacon. Oh, one of the stratagems I got to do is this one.
Can't liberate with this broken arm!
Deploying replacement.
I'm dead. But I think that's where we're going to call it here because we are close to that 1 hour mark. So yeah, guys, if you want to look for actually, before we say our goodbyes, we do have a tag team partner here. Guys, if you want to get some delicious beverages, head on over to dubby.gg. Use that promo code CBRS Entertainment to get yourself 10% off of everything within the store. That website is dubby.gg. And on that note, OMD. And on that note, OMD, what are those words we like to go out on?
Ladies and gentlemen, as always, we remind you the world is better with you in it. From all of us here at CBRS Entertainment and Turnbuckle Studios, to those of you out there wherever you are, good night, good luck, we out.
Ah!